What's up, my Scorpios, and welcome or welcome back to Cars for Hire. So, my Scorpios, you guys could be experiencing body aches. I just got done with the cancer reading, and as soon as I started on you all's pre-shuffle, I got a headache. Now this could be indicative of elevation, spiritual elevation. Some abilities could be opening up for you, and I encourage you to check and see where Scorpio is in your charts, in your birth chart, and that area of your life may be illuminated right now. You may be exalted, so to speak, in that area right now. Yeah. I'm also picking up someone around you or someone that you are connected to could be going through karma. They could be acting as if they are unbothered. Yeah, but it's feeling like it's weighing a little heavy on them. Okay. Something about Mars is significant as well. See where your Mars is in your charts. And maybe even Aries or Scorpio as well. I know I said Scorpio already, but Mars is related or associated with Scorpio as well as Aries. So, yeah. All right. Before we get into this, checking in on your energy, you know we got to pray before we eat. Lord, I thank you in advance. I ask for clarity, protection, as well as progression and connection. I extend my gratitude and ask that my angels and guides protect me and mine on this vibing man. Somebody doesn't want to see something. They don't want to see something about you, Scorpio. The way I just held my eyes closed, it's almost like I didn't want to open them again. And I'm not saying I want it to pass away. I'm just saying, like, it's something that somebody doesn't want to see, maybe something that you don't want to see. The veil. Wow. And death magic. Somebody doesn't want to see that something is over with. This could be you, Scorpio. Something that you need to come to grips with. Purple is very significant. The crown chakra could be very significant. Real love, okay. False narrative. All right. So somebody may be looking at something as if it is or was real love, but the DNA the DNA test determined that was a lie. Nope, that's not what they say. The lie detector the lie detector determined that was a lie. Something about DNA could be significant. Wow. Dana? That you? Okay. Situation, strength. Okay. This is giving me somebody's keeping a brave face. King of Wands. All right. Something needs to be let go of. Something needs to be released. I feel like I say that all the time. Mentally and emotionally unstable. Okay. Somebody's hurting. What's my Scorpio's energy? Somebody could have turned their back on you. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Somebody could have turned their back on you. It's also giving that you and this person are unequally yoked, unevenly yoked. Yeah. Someone may have a hard time dealing with whatever it is that you are currently tending to right now. Ace of Wands is not only the ace of inspiration, it's creative energy. Whatever it is that you are creating, you are doing it from a position of, I deserve it. The Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded, stable individual, someone that knows his or her worth. And so, with that being said, you know, whatever it is that you are creating is going to be great. But this King of Wands is either focusing on whatever it is that you are creating or focused on other things, their passions, their desires, their wand. Strength. A Leo could be significant. It's the advice. Actually, I'm hearing outcome. What's the outcome? The High Priestess. Keep following your intuition, or somebody needs to. or somebody is. That's the outcome. Nine of Wands. Keep following your intuition and keep this person blocked. Somebody's blocked. This could be energetically, this could be physically. The Three of Wands, because you're expanding and you're expanding in private. Or this person could be planning something in private. Yes, because I'm hearing Scar. I'm hearing to the death of the king. What, is he sick? No, he's not sick. No, fool, we're gonna kill him. Simba too. Somebody's planning something. They're plotting. Death magic. Oh my gosh, death magic. Somebody's plotting on you. Scorpio, be careful. Or you could be plotting, put it where it goes. I don't know. Strength, please. The Knight of Wands. Putting on a brave face. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands is right here as well. So somebody could be definitely on a mission. The Knights are on a mission. They are moving towards their passions, towards their desires. Two of Wands, yeah. Goal oriented right now. Somebody got goals. Somebody could be trying to figure out a way to achieve those goals. One more. Okay, yeah. The Hierophant, the Ten of Wands, and the Six, and the King of Wands. Okay, so somebody ended a relationship, a commitment, or something like that, and that other party is acting as if they don't care, but they still got a lot of passion for you. Very distant. The Moon. Follow your intuition. One more for the Strength, please. That was just too many. King of Materials in reverse. Somebody could be losing money. Somebody could have been very greedy. I'm hearing dishonest, unattentive. Okay. Wow. The Queen of Cups and the Moon. Yeah. So you followed your heart, followed your mind, followed your intuition, and you kept it pushing. King of Swords. And they're acting as if they are detached, that they don't care. But look at how he's looking at her. She's not looking at him. She's looking at the audience, preparing for greatness, preparing for more. You're focused. You're looking ahead, Scorpio. This is also you, your energy, I should say. So when you were in your natural state, they didn't appreciate it. Clarify the King of Wands. Somebody could be grasping for straws, like looking for any and every reason to demonize you, or just looking for any and every reason to keep something going. The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Tell me when to go. They're looking for some inkling that they should come and communicate, some inkling that they should come forward to you, or that they should communicate. Yeah, I said that though. The Lovers, choice. Something, okay, subliminally, subconsciously, they have already chosen you. They're just not sure if they are chosen, which is why they could be at a standstill. There's still a lot of passion for you, but you may have, your sights may be set on something completely different. Yeah. Judgment in the Page of Cups. You decided to put your energy elsewhere, into your creativity, into things that you can create and control. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you left. I'm hearing they call me Mr. Boombastic, then they're fantastic. Woo. Somebody could feel like they can get you to change your mind if they could just get you to the bedroom. The Hermits, if they could just get you alone. Okay, Lord. If they could just get you alone. The Five of Swords, then they can do what they did before. Then they can continue the mission. Because remember, why is the Lion King coming out? Remember who you are. But remember, technically it was a two-part plan. Unalive Mufasa and unalive Simba. Simba got away. So there's a plan that was not finished. This is funny. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't tell y'all why it's funny, but it's interesting. Let's just say that. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles, please. The Seven of Swords. Okay. What y'all got going on? Seven of Swords. This could have been you being betrayed. Okay, so you were betrayed and you moved the hell on. I love to hear that, Scorpio. I love it. Okay. You were betrayed, you moved the hell on. What else? This is the thing. This person could have been acting detached before you even left. Four of Cups, the Tower, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. Yes, they were rejecting you, or you were feeling rejected. So you switched the game up, chose yourself, left and chose yourself. Okay. All right. Knight of Swords. You're blocking them off. With this deck, this Knight of Swords always gives me my ancestors like, you can't come no closer. You can't come around here no more. Ace of Wands. Oh. Knight of Pentacles. You're moving slowly but surely towards your desires, towards whatever it is that you are creating. Queen of Wands. At one point in time, you were this person's match. It's feeling like this the thing. The King of Pentacles is in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles is upright. The King of Wands is over here. The Queen of Wands is over here. So at one point, you guys could have like been equal. However, now it's like they're going backwards. Like the King of Pentacles means that it was upright at one point, or at the very least, it had the possibility to be stable, to be grounded, to be resourceful. However, now that you're all in with yourself, they want to go back to the times before. Because you could have been passionate with this person. You have the ability to be ambitious. You're very attractive. Maybe even a little competitive. I don't know why that's coming through. But she's literally holding lava. This is giving me the energy of, I could light your ass up if I want to, but I'm just going to walk away. That's what that's giving. Look, Two of Cups. Definitely a relationship, the Emperor. Somebody could have tried to control the relationship, control the narrative, but they were doing it the wrong way for you, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, all this passion that you have, you're pouring into yourself, and they are seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles, stable, grounded, deserving. The Queen of Materials is wifey energy, husband energy, something tangible. Now they're seeing you as wifey material. That's what it is. Before, they could have thought your creativity, your passion-driven nature, your ability to love on them so passionately, so deeply, so intently, they thought that was only for them. This is giving me, I loved you because I decided you were special. Or that's not even how I want to say that. I decided you are special. You're not special without me deciding that. I loved you, and so you were special. I didn't love you because you're special. The thing is, I decided to love you. That makes you special. You weren't special to me before I decided to love you. Does that make sense? It's like if I want to, I can hand over. I can be vulnerable with you, but that's my choice. Ain't no love spells over here, playboy, playgirl. You ain't that good. Because if you are the reason, then I have no control. And that means you can treat me however you want to treat me. At least this is how this person is thinking. It's giving I'm the prize. No, the prize is who and what I say it is. Things only hold value because we decide, because the person deciding decides. Imagine how many people ignore people who don't matter to them because there's no value in what you're saying. So you don't get my attention. There's somebody here who did not value your attention. They were like, well, everybody feels like that towards me. All right. They thought you were just a thing. What's that song? They thought being with you was just another thing. Like they didn't value it. They thought that it was always going to be there. They thought that you had no choice but to love them. Something about this energy, it feels as though you love them so hard they thought they were the shit. When really it's your love that made them feel that way. Your love was empowering. That's why the strength is here. You love them so good they thought that everybody was gonna love them like that. And not only that, and now they are on the outside looking in. Come on, Mercury, work with me now. Look, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Now you're not even paying attention to their immature ass. And they may be coming back, the lovers, they may be coming back with something very small, a small token of gratitude, a text, a coffee, a snack. Verify the high priestess, please, for the outcome. You know that they're probably going to come in eventually. You know that they are just acting. It also feels like possibly this person was waiting for you to come back. But god dang it, time's run out. You should have been back by now. Look, you should have been back by now. I just knew I was going to win this. Notice how it's at the bottom. Somebody hid the fact that they wanted a win. They wanted to win. They wanted to be on top. This person could be looking at you and wanting to switch places. You be hurt. You be the one lacking. You be the one in the King of Pentacles energy. Somebody could be losing money too, all because of your pride. Four of Swords. Keep them out your energy. You're busy healing. They ain't got nothing good to offer. You was a whole Queen of Cups at one point. You mean to tell me you're going to come and give me a Page of Cups? You too busy working over here. Two of Swords. They want to put you back in that indecisive energy. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio as well, or another water sign. Yeah. You know what it's giving? Okay, thank you, Lord. If you are a man, you were dealing with a masculine woman. If you are a woman, you were dealing with a feminine man. So, of course, y'all unequally yoked. Let me be clear. A karmically feminine man, a karmically feminine woman. Okay. Clarify the Nine of Wands. It's not even beneficial. King of Swords. Keep this mother trucker out your energy. You're doing the right thing. Two of Cups. They're going to come in making it seem like, oh, I love you. Oh, this is real love. That's a false narrative. Follow your intuition. What's that at the bottom? Okay. Follow your intuition. Keep your chakras aligned. Because you will start. Look. See the ice? You see the car. Look. And then thief. Destroy. Bliss. You could have somebody else coming in too, because we got divine feminine at the bottom. So this is the thing. Remember, Scar only needed Mufasa and Simba dead so that he can take over the kingdom. Thief. So I'm not necessarily saying that they want to unalive you, but they definitely want to come in and take something from you. Take your light, take your ideas, take your ambition, take your drive. They acting unbothered. They know who and what the prize is. Baby, they know who and what the prize is, Ace of Swords. They are very clear on it. That's why they want to come back. If you can't beat them, join them. Nine of Swords. That's why they come back. They want to come back and add more chaos to your life, as if they haven't already done enough damage. This is what they want. 9 to the 10. But you see it. That's why you broke away. That's why the 10 didn't come out. And then this is actually 12. It's actually 16. 4. Yeah. That's crazy. $16 is the Tower. I don't think it's 16 in this deck. Nope, it's 94 in that deck. But here go the 10 of Swords. They want you to believe that the old them is dead and gone. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Old me is dead and gone, dead and gone. Anything else for my Scorpios? Oh, 2 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. Don't pay them no mind. Because look, this is them looking at you from afar. Something about distance could be very significant. Looking at you from afar. Looking at how you're rising. Because Rising Star was at the bottom. Rising Star. And they want to come in and collaborate with you. To knock you off your square. You're not going to see, oh my gosh. You're not going to see whatever it is that's going on. Look, 7 of Cups. They want you back in that confusion energy. They want you back disappointed, crying over spilled milk, crying over the third party. Absolutely. This person might be coming in, but they still got some other things behind the scenes. You're the target right now, though. They got multiple lovers. You're the target right now. 5 of Pentacles, and they feel lost without you. They're lacking. Not only that, you were their wish fulfillment at one point in time. And they broke your heart. 3 of Swords. And you catalyzed it. You transmuted that pain. And you about to make it rain. That's the title of that one. All right. Okay, one more. Before we close out my Scorps. Guidance for my Scorpios, please and thank you. I'm hearing, we in the car, we ride slow, we doing things that they never ever do. Is that a dandy cane? The wound is the place where the light enters, healing, blessings, strength to carry on. You guys could have been dealing with a Cancer, because a lot of these cards came out in my Cancer reading. This one came out in my general reading. Let me get one more. This person might want to come in and provoke you. Don't let it happen. I am not this hair. I am not this skin. I am the soul that lives within. Beneath the surface, looks can be deceiving. They might still look good. That soul is still rotten, though. One more. Anything you lose comes around in another form. Opportunity, choices, transformation. That's you, my Scorps. I truly hope this helped. If you need anything from me, check the description box down below. And as always, stay fly, aim high.